Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is some party. Tonight is the true beginning of our journey together to put Rochester in the upper echelon of U.S. cities where it belongs. I want to start off by thanking my wife and kids. Shawanda Evans and Cameron Carter are saints. They have been on the campaign trail right and left with me, and they have been riding with me for a very long time. And I'll tell you, you can't do this job without a family. Give it up for my family. And all of my family that is here, my friends, my family, and I will be in the next couple of days calling and thanking all of you personally. But I want to be brief because there are literally hundreds of people, and you know who you are, that I will be calling personally over the next couple of days to thank. So media, you'll get your time, but I gotta reach out to the folks that were able to make this happen. And because of the folks that are in this room, I am standing here because of you. Give yourselves a round of applause. But tonight, we need to focus on building bridges in our community that is bleeding. We need to focus on building bridges with a foundation of trust and transparency. You know, Dr. Benjamin Mays, who was Dr. King's mentor, said, I have only just 1 minute, 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give an account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but an eternity is in it. So I ask you, Rochester, what are we going to do with the minutes that we have? What are we going to do with those 60 seconds that we have? And I submit to you that we need to make sure that we keep our city safe, that we have a system where our police officers are guardians and not warriors. I submit to you that in that minute, in that 60 seconds, that we ensure that our streets are safe and that we stop the bloodshed that we have seen over the last 6 months. I submit to you that in that minute, we must ensure that economic empowerment must be the center at everything that we do, where we raise the home ownership rates in Rochester, where we bring up the median income in Rochester, and we ensure that entrepreneurship is the center of what we do in the city of Rochester. I submit to you that with those minutes that we have, that we work to provide stable neighborhoods for all of Rochester's citizens. I submit to you that within that minute, that we work on a youth opportunity agenda so that way a kid will not want to grab a gun, but we can give him that iPad. I submit to you that in that minute, that we ensure that these young people are working so doggone hard that they want to pick up an AK-47. I submit to you that we work so hard that within that minute, that our community begins to understand that we must build bridges and that we work on healing and bridging the divides that we have seen. You know, as a child walking to number 12 school, 2 of my sisters are here. We'd walk over South Avenue, and we see Bob, the crossing guard, over on Linden. And Bob used to always stop me and say, "You can go all the way to the top if you're not afraid. Now let me ask all of you, are we ready to take Rochester to the top? Yeah. Are we afraid? No. Are we ready to take Rochester all the way to the top? Yeah. Are we afraid? No. We can go all the way to the top if we're not afraid. Thank you. God bless you.